Well, you know it, chat. Here we are, yet again, with high hopes, expectations in the roof, excitement looming, but a dark cloud has surrounded me and this ATR since its inception. Is today the day we conquer the ATR? Doubtful. Is today the day we complete 2 legs? Hopefully. Is today the day we rage quit before the end of the stream was originally scheduled to end? Probably. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see you all back with me for this adventure. I want to love this airplane, y'all. If you know me and have been around this channel any length of time, you know that my passion is with turboprops. I think they're more fun than jets. I love turboprops. They're just more to do. They're just more hands-on. They sound cooler. I want to love it. If you see the movie Bruce Almighty at the end when Bruce is trying to get his wife to love him, he's like, love me, but it won't let him because he can't mess with free will. I feel like that's me, and this ATR is Bruce Almighty's wife. Like, I want to love this airplane. We're gonna try. We're gonna give it our best shot. Good to see everyone else in the chat. Zach Lewine, Chris is here, Tyson, RC Flyer, McCallan, good to see you, my man. Zippy, Zapple, Phil, good to see you. Stephen Hayner in the house. Scott, Ben G, the Canadian is here as well. Tyson in the house, Jacob, and Team Vodka. That would be him sitting over there, ready to go. We just watched a nice longitude land here beautifully in the background on Iveo. We are on Iveo again. Ben G in the house, good to see you, my man. Tiger Dude, 3535 in the house. Hunter Earl, Pollock, Steve, Zazbo, Smash, Caleb W, Harris, Zach Lewine, Crazy Flyer, and many more. Appreciate y'all. Thank you all for tuning in. Nevertheless, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting. Yeah, Team Vodka, I'm Inter-Caribbean is what I have. So I don't know. We're not going to count this as a strike, but I'll just tell you, if you saw the original thumbnail, I wanted to use the Caribbean Airlines livery. So in my home sim, I downloaded the Caribbean Airlines livery, and it worked perfectly. I put it on my sim and took a screenshot and made a thumbnail. Drove to the office, downloaded the livery, installed it. It doesn't show up in the airplane selection livery list. So we're not going to count that as strike 1, but that's basically strike 1. So I downloaded some other Caribbean packs. I filed as Air Caribbean. So I think it's just going to be, what's the call sign for Caribbean? I think it's just Caribbean, right? I know our exterior is Inter-Caribbean. I'm not sure what their call sign is either, but we're just going to go with what I filed. So I don't know why the livery wouldn't show up. I mean, I know how to install liveries. I installed it on my other sim just fine. Also, one side note, microphone. Hopefully it'll last one more stream. My new mic is supposed to be here today. I was hoping it would show up before the stream. It's not here. So if you do hear some popping every now and then, so let me adjust the cable one more time. Hopefully it won't be too bad. But yeah, it's about time to replace the old Blue Yeti microphone. It's been going strong for 5 years, so it's about time. We've got a new one on the way today from Amazon. So, Pilots of the Caribbean. Oh yeah, did you install it on the 42? Nope, Canadian. I didn't install it on 42. I installed it just the same way. Drag drop community folder ATR-72 600. It's in there. I can see it, but it doesn't load up in the sim. So, who knows? Who knows? We picked a heck of a day to pick this airplane, though, because it is pretty gusty. You can hear the wind blowing. Let me take a quick METAR check right now. METAR in St. Martin. It sounds windy, and there's definitely some turbulence. Well, it's 160 at 10. I've been getting some pretty good thermal activity when I've been flying over the hills. So I'm working. Yes, I'm working on our fly-by-wire. I've got my Thrustmaster, not my Thrustmaster, geez, my Brunner yoke here, force feedback. I'm working on a profile for this specific airplane. If there's any ATR drivers that pop in, let me know. I do have a few questions for you. But from what I get, like the new gen ATR is a fly-by yoke, right? Fly-by-wire yoke situation. So I'm working on a profile, and the turbulence, man, when you're flying around in turbulence, you can really feel the bumps and jolts. It's quite fun. So we'll have that up and running today as well. But enough of that. Let's hop into this bad boy and get it going. It's a good model. I mean, gosh, I want to love this airplane. Please, I hope this stream goes well today. I really, really hope this stream goes well because I want to love this bird. All right, do you use add-on linker? No, thrust set, I don't. I probably should have. Thrust set, if there's an add-on linker thing for Microsoft 2024, I'm going to use it from the get-go. My community folder is starting to get really cluttered, and I'm just putting Band-Aid after Band-Aid on my sim. I need a clean install or Microsoft 2024 to drop, one of the two. So don't use add-on linker though, just the regular drag and drop. And what I don't understand is, like, I did it. It's not like there was anything special. There was no hidden folder structure because I did it on my other sim and it worked just fine. I even tried reloading the sim. So I don't know. Just shenanigans. It's because XP's been on vacation, so all the shenanigans are starting to flood through the airwaves. We need XP to start streaming again. I miss that dude. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and fire it up. Battery is coming on. We are on ground power. Now you're going to hear the lovely engine start sounds even though they're not starting. We'll go right into external power because if we don't, your battery will drain within 6 minutes. So we'll get the external power on. We'll go ahead and let this thing fire up here. Sending positive ATR vibes. We'll get it today. Hey, we got 2 legs scheduled, Tyson. I got 2 sceneries. I got 1 freeware, I think, is the first place, and then the second scenery is a payware that I just picked up prior to the stream, $10 or so. I mean, I'm ready. I want us to be good. I'm ready. I am excited, but I'm also nervous. I just had to install a new M2 because of add-ons. Oof. You have sand from that exact Maho beach right next to you? That's awesome, man. Silvina Gomez, settle down, please. We don't want to start out the stream like that. Settle down. All right, we'll go nav light on, logo lights on because why not? One thing that has also been, I feel like, starting to plague some add-ons is my cockpits, as of late, the King Air and this one seem very dark. So I'm going to just get all the lights on, because they've been seemingly have been pretty dark. All right, why does it sound like our engines are on? Their engines are off. It sounds like they're on, but all right, here we go. Let's finish our overhead here. I guess you could do your fire test and all that. You can do, oh no, I just pulled a fire handle. Please don't. There we go. You would do loop A, loop B, all that good stuff. I've been watching some Lou Dix trying to get his rundown on it. Okay, we'll test that fuel pump, then you would test that fuel pump. You'd go crossfeed on, then you'd make sure it got both of them. Then you would check this one, it got both of them. Crossfeed back to the off position. That looks good. Nothing to reset there. We'll come around here. This all looks good. We'll just go ahead and get these on right now. Arm and do those. External power is online. I don't believe you use the AC wild electric power, right? But what I've noticed is that when I turn this on, I don't get bugged in hotel mode. So we're going to skip hotel mode for the first leg because hotel mode has been bugging me. And I know it's not just me because Lou Dix, a real ATR pilot, at his last stream he did last night, he had to use the EFB to reset his airplane because it would not start properly. So that's my biggest problem with this airplane, is that you cannot decipher what is a bug and what is a user error, because the likelihood of the bugs is just as likely as user error. That's how I would explain my experience with the ATR. So when that's in the back of your mind, it's like, I don't know, did I do something? Did the airplane do something? Yeah. So we shall see. Anyway, we'll go ahead and clear this out here. Let's continue with looking at our overhead, making sure everything else is good to go. Signs are on. This is going to go into the bright mode. That's the test annunciator. It's all good. Everything looks good. They're faulted out there. That would be normal. And those are fault lights are normal. Those are all normal. Just making sure I have normal fault lights. Okay, everything looks pretty good on the overhead. Now, there is some new stuff here with the latest update. FMS1 will come down here, we'll initialize. Why is this? Sounds like the air conditioning is on. We shouldn't even have air conditioning on. Let's go ahead and do our pause init. Last position, no GPS position. That's what we'll do. We'll do GPS position. That's what we'll do. The GPS position looks good. 18, okay. We'll go return. Let's go flight plan init. Now what we can do here, we'll come over to our flight plan page. I'm going to go ahead and set flight plan. I've already hit set fuel. Let's go ahead and set payload as well. Let's see what happens. Hopefully, oh good, it didn't load any of the flight plan, but it's pretty short, so we can, let's go back to our menu. Let's go back here. Let's go init. That's done. The flight plan init route. I don't want secondary. I don't want temporary. I guess did it just clear it out? I guess it just cleared it out. It just cleared it out. Okay, cool. Nothing in the temporary, nothing there. All right, cool. Strike one. FMS1 init, flight plan init, route. Let's do it ourselves. TNCM. TNCM. And we're going over to Rule 1 of Dash 8 Club. We don't talk about the APU. TRPG. Tango Romeo Papa Golf. Short little strip. Go ahead and throw that in there. All right. And then we will go flight ID. Oh my goodness, I forget what we were. BWA is what we had filed on the on Iveo. So we'll do BWA 357. I don't know why I started clicking those down there. Flight ID 357. That looks good. Now we shall go to the flight plan, TNCM, runway 10. And we're going to be, I don't think we actually have a departure procedure filed. St. Martin direct Papa Juliet Mike. So I'm going to go ahead and return that, and we'll just go Papa Juliet Mike. We'll just do a VFR departure. Papa Juliet Mike. Put that in front of TRPG. After Papa Juliet Mike, we're joining Alpha 517. So we shall go here. Alpha 517. That's the one. From PJM, and we're going to Sierra Kilo Bravo. Turks and Caicos, is that what TK stands for? Cool. Return, return. And then we'll go to the next page. That doesn't look right. Direct, TRPG. So then I'll just put SKB on top of there again. All right. I'm in secondary. I am in secondary. Well, hold on. There's a way to... that's a user error. Swap. Confirm. There we go. See? Look at that. That one was a user error, but I recovered from that one. Recovered that one. But it already got a strike because it dumped my flight plan after. It didn't even load it properly, so it's already at strike one. But that was a like I said, user error. All right. PJM Alpha 517 to Zapata SKB. That looks good. Cool. Let's go back here. Let's go back to this. So POSINIT, nav data, flight plan init, weights. Now I thought it would, if I go payload, I thought it would go set payload, set fuel. We should be 0 fuel 4466. So if I go here, and I go load aircraft, or do I have to do it myself? Okay, 0 fuel weight. So I have to do it myself? Doesn't appear to load it. I thought it did. 0 fuel weight, 44663. Load aircraft. So here we go. We got to do it ourselves. 44663. 44663. All right. And let me close that. Let me go back here. 0 fuel, gross weight, total payload 15981. Oh, it doesn't. Are you serious? It doesn't load it, like, it doesn't just take it? We're getting close. We're getting close to striking out already. This is so ridiculous. So I'll take a picture of this with my phone so I can copy the numbers so then I can load the aircraft. That seems that seems a little ridiculous. That definitely seems a little ridiculous. All right, let's try this again. 0 fuel, 44663. All right, fuel weight, total gross weight, 0 fuel weight with taxi fuel, ramp fuel, we need 3362. And we're looking for an end of gross weight 48025. That's perfect. We'll start loading. Close it up. All right. Now, do I have to, I don't think I have to hit load aircraft again, right? Alt F4 for Lear. Don't tempt me, Kyle Lewis. Don't you dare tempt me. All right. Payload, we've already done that, and I already clicked start loading. Now, that's done. That's going to start doing its thing. 1.1 takeoff trim is what we need, so we got to come back down here. Why did it clear my... So it cleared my flight plan again. TNCM. I clicked load flight plan again. Yeah, well, I clicked load flight plan again. That was my bad. But it didn't even load it. It just loads up departure destination. Doesn't load the airway in the middle. It's all right. TRPG. It's where we're headed. If you even get more flustered with this ATR, LA is in reverse ops with storms. Hey, Captain McGee, appreciate you. Sounds interesting. TRPG doesn't have any approaches. I'm not even going to put the airway in there because it's just too stupid. So we're going to go PJM, and then we're going to go Sierra Kilo Bravo. We'll execute that. We'll just be a heading off the ground here in St. Martin, then we'll go direct to. Cool. All right, that's done. Technically, it was my fault, so... we'll just leave it as is. All right, now we've got our weights. There we go, 1.1 trim. Can we move the trim? I don't. This is actually a question. Can we move the trim? Yeah, with everything off? We sure can. 1.1 is in the trim. There we go. Our fuel flows, 0 pounds. There we go. We'll go back here. We'll go back here. We will go perf and knit. Cruise altitude, we're going to take it up to, let's go to 14,000. Wait, Bill's going to get mad at us if we don't do the proper altitude. We're going eastbound, so it should be odd. So we'll go do 15,000. Just for thrust set. All right, 15 is set. I hit load aircraft. Lower left corner and payload. I hit load aircraft. I guarantee you. Right here, load aircraft there, and then from here, I even tried to do, I said set payload and set fuel. It didn't do either, so I went to payload, hit load aircraft, and then loaded it manually, and it's in the FMC. That's how I know I already hit it, but hopefully, we're good. We're good. It's got one legit strike so far. The rest was mine. No alternates, because if we have to ditch, we're just going in the water, and we're never going to fly the ATR again. So no alternate, none required. Let's return. Let's go back to units. Make sure everything is good. Mag. This would be, yeah, make sure we don't induce any pilot error here. Everything is in proper unit stuff. All right, cool. Everything is pretty much set up now in the flight plan. Actually, hold on. Let me go back to 122.8. That is good. Make sure that is set up. Let's go back and let's go perf and knit. Where is, at some point, we have to find our V speeds. Oh, that's on the perf page here. Departing runway. Runway length, axes, transit, depart runway 10. No. No. Point airplane at destination, sit back, relax. I missed someone join the channel here. Hold on. Who was it? Run Wild, welcome back to Private Pilot. Glad to have you on board, man. Appreciate you. Lufthansa, thank you for the €5 donation. He must have some information we missed here. Appreciate the support. In payload, you need to click on start loading while in payload screen. Or the plane starts wobbling then. In payload, you need to click start loading. I'm in payload. I'm pretty sure it's done. We already loaded. I'm pretty sure we already did it. Appreciate the $6 super chat, Lufthansa. I'm pretty sure it's loaded. This will be great. This is one of those streams where I can tell already. We're in a great mood though. We're in a good mood today. We're already loaded. All right, we're starting up. Let's get out of here. Let's go ahead and get the beacon light on. Actually, I was a little bit premature. Stand by on the beacon light. Let's come through here and set some of our other stuff here. Let's go ahead and set, what is it, 1-3000? What did I say? Thrust set, what did I say? What was our cruise altitude? Now, there's got to be a way. Click and hold maybe? That's a little bit faster. Not really. We need Lou Dix in chat, please. Someone get Lou Dix. I'll invite him to the stream. We'll be live. Man, so his stream, I think it was last night's stream that Lou Dix had. What did I said 1-5000. Thank you. I was watching his stream, and he's like, someone asked him, and if you ever seen Lou Dix Gaming, I just discovered his channel yesterday when I started thinking about ATR stuff. He's very, very calm and just calm, level-headed on like stream. And then someone asked him, is like, no wonder the Microsoft loading screen is so calming. And he's like, yeah, because when it F's up, and then he just went back to total even keel. It was perfect because he had to reload his ATR because it also bugged out on him. So anyway, someone get Lou Dix on the phone. We'll get him live on stream. Okay. We got 15,000 set there. We're going to be a heading on a departure and IAS hold. So it would be heading low, IAS hold. Heading is going to be 100, which we'll spin her around here. We'll spin around with the old Honeycomb Bravo. We'll probably do an immediate right turn to like let's call it 130, immediate right turn out. Here's towards the whiskey you'll need after this stream, Fireflyer. Hey, my man, appreciate you. I don't know if you caught it, but on the last stream when we were at our nice little airport there on one of the islands, there was a fire station. I was like, hey, that's where Fireflyer and Mike P need to be hanging out. Appreciate the support. I will definitely need to put that towards the whiskey after tonight. Definitely. Maybe before, I might even just walk across the street, pick up a bottle of whiskey, and just sit here in silence after this stream. Who knows, man? Who knows what's going to happen? All right, let me fix my mic. Might get some cracking here. It's kind of too low. Let me reset my mic. Okay, hopefully mic is reset now. All right, 10,000 feet. We got our heading set. We're heading hold low, IAS, FD. I guess we can run through some checklists here, which I like what they've done with the overlay. Altimeters that hit magic barrel, ref key, landing field elevation, it's all 0. Fuel on board is correct. Memo panel check, power management is set to takeoff. Procedure complete. Next, CDL's on, FMS and takeoff data.
American 714, pushing back, facing the west.
Map? Ooh, no, not map. I need perf. I guess we can leave it at systems. Map. Where's the perf? There's a way to get perf on here. Hold on, I think if I scroll through it. Doing the wrong procedures. I need to go back to normal procedures. Forward propeller rotation. CDLs. There we go. That's the page I wanted. The checklist is missing an item. Beer on board. Okay, here we go. We confirmed takeoff data. Takeoff data has been confirmed. Normal runway and all that good stuff. Cool. Let's go ahead and continue skipping through here. Trims are all set. Tail prop on. We'll get that. We'll close those. We haven't even started boarding. I was going to do GSX boarding, but let's screw it. We don't need GSX. All right, beacon is on. Let's close up the doors though. Let's do that. Actually, I'm curious. What does it look like? No.
Refueling truck is on its way. Boarding requested.
I just wanted to see if where the passengers will show up from. That's all I want to see. Yeah, I went back and double checked. He did click start loading. All right, good. Thank you. We're in the right spot then.
Do you want to board crew?
Lufthansa's
Passengers, buses,
adamant
coming.
that we didn't hit start loading. But Lufthansa, the perf data was in the box. So that would signal to me that that we hit and confirmed the loading. Right? Should we try hotel mode? Let's try hotel mode. Since we're going to be boarding passengers. What the hell? Let's try hotel mode. We're going to get in trouble. All right, so we got low hydraulic pressure there. So we need to come over here and hit hydraulic pump aux. When that goes on,
Truck is in position.
that goes away. I don't need any of that. Just go away. Prop brake on. Prop brake is ready. Refueling is completed. Why are we getting a caution? What's that? That is hydraulic system loss. All right, that's fine. But well, it doesn't say prop brake ready now. We're gonna go to start A. Prop brake is on. Start up. I'll hit. I'm gonna have to restart. I'm gonna have to restart Kutal anyway.
Passengers
All right,
boarding
there's
started.
our starter feather. I think it's working. Gotta love hearing the sound of
Here's another $10 towards
the prop feathering. Oh, look, there's another ATR back there. There's an ATR back there. There's a BAE 146 there. Fern83, appreciate the support, my man. Here's another $10 towards a bottle of liquid patience. Hey, Fern83, my man, appreciate the support. Too kind, too kind. We're so far so good. We're one strike down. We're in feather, and we've got the airplane propeller sounds. Even the propellers are locked. So, high quality stuff right here. Flying a Cran today. Oh yeah. All right. So with that done, technically, oh, that should have been on. Good thing it started gravity fed, so that should have been on. I'll turn the beacon off because we're boarding passengers. 768. Those will all wait. I'm gonna leave ground power on. I'm gonna turn you off because if you get the bug with the ground power, your battery will drain completely within 6 minutes, and then they're really hosed. So. I think the odds are short than an hour. He wishes he was in the 146. V1 Sim, greatest ATR pilot in the world. Oh man, Cal, I'm trying. Studying for my PPL exams right now. Your struggle makes me feel less bad. Hey, Kieran. Good deal, man. We all struggle. We all struggle at times. It's normal. I think if this airplane was super high quality, as in like its bugs and stuff were virtually non-existent, think PMDG, then I would definitely dedicate hours to getting procedures down, because then it would be like, basically, if this was a PMDG ATR, I would have dedicated hours of my life to adopting flows and procedures and knowing every little thing about it, because this is what I want. I want an airplane like this that's super high fidelity. We just don't really have it. Are we power backing? We probably will, Lambo. We probably power back. We might just be able to tiller out of here. We'll see. This is what a migraine looks like. What's up, Tom? They ought to rename this plane the Struggle Bus. Yes. Ever consider flying the SD-30 by Black Box Sim? No, I haven't. Chris Duper, I don't even... SD-330, I don't even know what that is. I am unfamiliar, my friend. Did we establish what the call sign was for Caribbean? Was it just Caribbean 357? Have I tried the Bruno with the PC-12? Canadian Aviation, not yet. Not yet. So the only profiles I'm working on, because I'm trying to create a profile. I've created some generic ones to get me started, but Right now I've got a King Air 350 profile, a 787 profile that I still want to fix some more on, a Lear 35 profile, and then this, if I didn't say it already. So I got like 4 profiles or so, but I want to get them all nice and fine-tuned before I start uploading stuff. But I haven't done the PC-12 yet. My next project will probably be back in the King Air, honestly. I don't know. Actually, you know what? We might do 737 next, because there is a verified 737 profile for Brunner already. So I might try the 737 next, get some good yoke flying in, and then I'll probably start uploading stuff. But yeah, PC-12, I'll probably do the TBM for the PC-12. I think the PC-12 needs another couple updates, man. It's just, there's some funkiness going on with the PC-12. There goes a Caribbean ATR right there. That might have been Team Vodka. Probably just hit the tail. Gonna have a hell of a crosswind. Are you going off the runway, Team Vodka? I'm pretty sure that ATR just went off the runway and hit the tail at the same time. Very interesting. I was debating pulling the ATR to my hangar, but I'm already exhausted. Jacob, I wanted to... Is that an airship? Is that part of the scenery? Tell me that's part of the scenery, not someone in an airship on Iveo. I just didn't notice it before. I don't know, man. Like, go watch Lou Dix for official ATR stuff. I mean, he has enough issues with it. Like, I've watched him on stream call out the bugs, and you see his bugs that he has, and it's like, okay, so it's not just me. And if it didn't have bugs, you know, it'd be a really solid airplane. All right, before propeller rotation, we'll do all that. I really like how they added these little follow me things, though. Or like, instead of for the overlay, really good job. We'll just keep it at before taxi, because it makes it much easier to navigate this. Uh-oh. We'll put on the taxi check. It makes it so much easier to navigate the screens. All right, I think that's everybody. Are we waiting on another bus? What's going on? I want to get out of here. There's literally an airship floating around. Team Vodka, yeah, the wind is pretty strong. A direct crosswind, I think. You can hear it blowing. Somebody say center's online for Iveo. Let me double check. Let me make sure in case I need to get a clearance. Oh, that'll be something. Let's check the Iveo web eye. Ooh, we do have Senta online, 35.7. All right, now we got to figure out how to work our radios. COM, nope. Menu, RMS 1, 135.7. Yep. Oh boy. This is going to be an interesting setup here. San Juan Center, good afternoon. Caribbean 357 on the ground in Juliana, IFR clearance to Delta Papa, Tango Papa Romeo Delta. Where are we going? Tango Romeo Papa Golf. One 357. It's Osborne International. Where's the audio for these, just to make sure? Let me guess, the audio is off. Yeah, we might have had our radio off there. San Juan Center, Caribbean 357, like to pick up our clearance to Tango Romeo Papa Golf.
Caribbean 357, you clear to Tango Romeo Papa Golf, flight plan route, climb flight level 110, squawk 0103.
Clear to Tango Romeo Papa Golf flight plan route, climb flight level 110, squawk 0103 for Caribbean 357.
Number 4 Kilo Alpha, switching Unicom to the money.
Unicom number 4 Kilo Alpha, get
Caribbean 357, repack correct, pushback approved. Expect runway 10, call for taxi.
Roger, pushback approved. 10, we'll call for taxi for Caribbean 357. Cool. All right, what was that? 0103.
And Center Caribbean 859, holding point Alpha, ready for departure.
Caribbean 859, line up and wait, runway 10.
Line up and wait, 10, Caribbean 859.
I hope he's getting 0103 because it's not showing a 0 there, but are we done loading yet? Okay, I'm done waiting. I'm done waiting. We're going to restart Kutal.
CENTCOM Center, good afternoon, Papa Juliet, Kilo Oscar Delta, on ground at Princess Juliana, requesting clearance for via flight 27.
Papa Juliet, Kilo Oscar Delta, sound
I'm
1
done
hello,
waiting.
roger.
All right,
stand by,
aircraft. Let's go ahead and close them up.
American 714, radar contact, join the airway, climb flight level 130.
Join the airway, climb flight level 100, you said, from American 714?
Ground power is off.
Affirmative, yeah, climb flight level 130.
All right.
Climb flight level 130,
You
American
need to
714.
start the engines to request
Caribbean
ground
859,
services.
after departure, heading 180, wind 110 at 5, runway 10, clear for takeoff.
All right. There was my suitcase. Sorry.
Heading 180 on departure, Caribbean 8.
All right, here we go. Let's start up. Let's come out of Feather. So I don't think we need to do anything else. So beacon is coming on. Prop brake is coming off.
VFR departure.
And it's still engaged. So hold on. Let me re-engage you. Let me hit this thing here. Now it's ready. Now it's coming off. Now she should come out of Feather. There we go. Wow, my yoke shot over as it came out of Feather. Alright, so it's out of Feather, and let's put it into auto. Let's bring it all the way up. NP's on the rise. Low pitch. Oh, Team Vodka, you're gonna like this. You're gonna like this force feedback profile for this ATR. All right, so now from what I understand from Lou Dix that this is a bug. It should actually get rid of low pitch. It should be on its own, but it's still basically holding itself in low pitch there. But that would be considered a good start. Let's go ahead and start number 1. So we'll get the left fuel pump on. We'll go starter B on this one. Starter engage. Robert S., thank you, man. Glad to have you here. Catching me live. 37 months, my man. Appreciate the support. 10%. Let's go fuel on. Why is it not starting?
22-8, French 415, thanks for
This looks like a failed start, if you ask me. All right, let's go. Let's abort the start. Start abort, cut off. All right, we're cut off. I think it has to do because we're low pitch. It needs juice, so I'm gonna turn off the flight control lock here. Whoa. Yoke snaps forward. I guess that answers my question if the yoke hangs forward. I'm going to bring the power up or bring the torque up on 1 to see if I can get it out of low pitch. Okay, so now it's out of low pitch, which is a bug. It should be out of low pitch to begin with. We're going to do a start A and B, both igniters. Fuel pump is on. Engage the starter. We'll wait for 10% exactly. There is 10%. Feather on the fuel. 17, come on, baby. I pulled the fire handle. That's why it's not starting. Everything was off. Hold on. Abort. Abort. Cut off. Hit repair engine. Reset fire protection. Alright, I clicked all those. Let's try again. That better not be it. I swear, if that's it. How many strikes are we at, chat? Starter on. I've hit all the restart stuff. That's new. There's fuel. Hey, 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 we got ITT. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Look at that. That's pro piloting right there. We'll also bring that into the auto position. Now I'm going to bring the second engine back down. We're going to leave it in low pitch because apparently it stays in low pitch. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 2 good starts. That's going to go to the off position. Those are coming online. We don't need the TRU. I thought we used the TRU is on. Bleeds are open. Everything is good. Let's go ahead and cool it down up in here. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we are just about ready to go. We'll go flaps to takeoff position. That's the trim. That's because the brake is set. We're 1.1 in the pink. Lights, brakes. We're not going to do all those takeoff config test. If I release the brakes and hold the brakes, let me see now. Yep, takeoff config is normal. Reset the parking brake. All right, we're cooking with gas now. I'm going to put you over to FMS speeds. Stefan, thank you so much for the €60 donation, man. Appreciate you. It was in Lufthansa Training Center with 4 landings. 4 landings with A340, 3 tail strikes. Stefan, oh man. Well, that's unfortunate, but thank you for sharing. Appreciate the support on that super chat. That's pretty awesome that you got to fly the A340 in the sim. That's really cool. Thank you for your support. Hope you enjoy the content tonight, man. Now we just need a good A340 for Microsoft, right? All right, let's give him a call. Julie on the ground, Caribbean 357, ready to taxi over here at gate 10. Oh, must have switched on accident. Julie on the ground, Caribbean 357 here at gate 10, ready to taxi.
Caribbean 357, taxi runway 0, holding point alpha.
Taxi 1810, holding point alpha, Caribbean 357. All right, let's go. Taxi light is on. All right.
Juliet, Kilo Oscar Delta, ready for taxi and requesting intersection Echo for departure.
Kilo Oscar Delta, runway 08 Echo, taxi holding point Echo.
Look at that windsock. It is straight out. We're going to do a
Runway
crosswind
10
takeoff.
Echo, taxi to holding one Echo, Juliet, Kilo Oscar Delta.
Default handcrafted looks gorgeous. Yeah, the default handcrafted looks sweet, man. I'm glad we're coming out of here. Look at that blimp. That's got to be part of the scenery, right? 25 years of Iveo. Maybe that's Iveo. Is someone flying a blimp right now? That is so cool. I've never seen a blimp before. Where's XP72? We need to go do a podcast on blimp drivers. All right, so it is taxiing via the tiller, brake check, left brake, right brake, FO does his brakes, then you do the emergency brake, all that good stuff. We'll skip all that for time purposes. But we're gonna take her all the way out. That's an Iveo balloon. That's an Iveo airship.
American 714, you over Junior Palmer Bay.
That is really cool. All right, so we're heading low, IAS, FD is green, our speeds are pink, we're in the pink. I want to change this map though. There we go. I believe this is holding point alpha. There we go. Let's say I want to set our equipment 357, holding point alpha, ready for departure.
357 after departure, flight heading 180, winds 1011, runway 10, clear for takeoff.
After departure, flight heading 180, runway 10, clear for takeoff, Caribbean 357. All right, 180 to the south. That is set. I'm going to hide the yoke so I don't have to keep doing that. Yokes are hidden, lights are coming on, strobes are on, wings are on. There they go. Those are armed. Before taxi, checklist complete. Taxi checklist before takeoff. All that good stuff. All right, cool. Now let's ice skate our way. Yeah, I pulled the gust lock, Zippy. Yeah, gust lock is removed. All right, if you haven't already, smash down that like button for airships. Smash down the like button for a freaking air balloon. That is so cool. I guess it's not a hot air balloon, it's an airship. I don't like how I don't have anything on that screen there. I don't like that format. Alright, we'll deal with it. Alright, 180 on departure. We're looking for notch, which is nearly impossible to see, so let me zoom in here. Notch. Crosswind correction. Oh, I don't have my tactical flip-flops in. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. I'm rolling back in my chair. Hold it. I gotta hold on to my desk, chat. I don't have any more left rudder. That's full left rudder. I barely held center line. Positive rate. Gear up. Yaw damper on. Taxi light off. Jeez. Alright, now let's go ahead and select heading. 180. We are off, chat. Look at that wind down there, though. I mean, I probably would have been able to hold center line if I didn't roll back in my chair, but either way, that was a stiff crosswind. Let me turn the sim down a little bit. There's 1,000 feet. We'll lower the nose. There's our F bug. Climb.
After departure, flight 180, takeoff runway 10,
Turbine 357, when able, Squawk Charlie.
Squawk Charlie, Caribbean 357. Uh-oh. There we go. I guess we'll just leave it in plan mode. I'm gonna have to figure out how. I want to change my screens to be like Lou Dix's screen, where you had like half HSI and a map of it.
Turbine 357, radar contact. Join the airway and climb flight level 110.
Alright, join the airway, climb to flight level 110 for Caribbean 357. Oh, it's so nice. Hand fly it though. That takeoff looked like the other ATR takeoff? I don't know, just ask Team Vodka. Alright, now technically we're supposed to join the airway, and I don't have the airway loaded. So that's not very good. Let's get to our climb speed here, 170 knots.
Oscar Delta is a radar contact.
No, I need a little bit of aileron trim here. That We'll do 2 clicks of aileron trim.
Papa Juliet, Kilo Oscar Delta.
Maybe 1 more click of aileron trim. Well, she still wants to roll left on me. Let's go more. Alright, that did it. Alright, now let's go autopilot on. Fingers crossed. Everything's fine. Good. Alright. Full screen cam for now. How can I... Oh yeah, there it is. Zoom out. And let me look up, I gotta look on SkyVector here. Let's take a look at this airway we're supposed to be on. World low, Alpha, Sierra, it's the 168. It's the 168 off of PJM. Nav. Uh-oh, that's not a good sign. I didn't want to take that. Reminds me of a quagmire when he discovered the engine. He went discovered force feedback and re-emerged ripped AF. The problem is, let's fly the airplane first. Everything else is fine. We're in climb mode. Engines are good. Trims are good. I don't have a way to join the airway. Set one, the Caribbean 357.
357, good.
We're having a little trouble with our nav radio here. Is there a chance we can get present position direct to Sierra Kilo Bravo?
Caribbean 357, proceed direct Sierra Kilo Bravo VOR.
Direct to the Sierra Kilo Bravo VOR, Caribbean 357, thank you. Alright, so instead of trying to fiddle with the airway, we're going to go DTO, SKB, execute, LNAV. Nav
good evening, Alpha Romeo Mike
is on.
593
Look at this, chat. We're ATRing.
32,000 feet.
We are
On road
ATRing.
to New York City.
We're doing it. We're doing big things.
You can switch in from
Look at that. All right. Come on, baby. Go back to the airway and click the right button for the options. Oh yeah, Tyson, yeah, I know how to put it in there. I was trying to figure out how I would join the airway mid-flight. It's okay though. He gave me direct SKB, which is, it's really the 168 off of PJM, so we're really close. There's 160. We're pretty much on it at this point. We've got a nice cross track already, 25 knots. I'll sync my heading bug here. We're LNAV, IAS 170, and he said 110 on the altitude, so let's reset our altitude to 11,000. 11,000 is set. Now, I think I'm going to leave everything the way it is. That all looks good. All right. Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Caribbean Airlines 357 with force feedback. Pretty sweet. I'm going to need to take my casters off. I'm going to need to take the wheels off the chair, though, because this is going to be problematic. How's the ATR for you feeling better? Tom, the jury's still out, Tom. The jury's still out. I think it has... I don't know about the ground. The ground friction, I feel like it's... That was full left rudder, and I know I was falling off my chair, but I feel like you wouldn't need full left rudder. Who knows, though? Maybe the wind is that strong. I'm not sure. I don't know, Tom. I want to love it. I want to love this airplane so much. I want to love it. The jury's still out. Ask me a little bit. And like, understanding this thing, I love the little pop-ups now, but I really wish there was just a way to like pop this whole thing out right here. So then I could, you know, use these buttons. But, yeah. Let's go ahead and run through some after takeoff stuff. After takeoff, gears up, flaps up, power management, NP, climb, check. We're in climb. Engine bleeds are on. Taxi and takeoff lights. I guess we can go ahead and, those are off. And altimeters. I'll do another magic barrel ref key update here. 2977, those are set. Procedure complete. That leaves us with nothing active right now. So we're getting ready to go through 10,000. We are getting some turbulence up here. We're doing it. I almost don't believe my eyes. Vega 13, good to see you, man. ATRing, and I only got 2 strikes so far, but I lost count. The jury is 12 angry men. SKB is your island? Really, Avy? Nice. Hey, 13 is my lucky number. Cheers, Captain McCallan. Cheers to you, man. 13 months of support. Appreciate all the support here on the channel. Here's to the next 13, my friend. Haven't not flown the ATR since it first came out. Country Bumpkin Simulation. You're not missing too much, Country Bumpkin. You're not missing too much. Do you manage to pop out the EFD right control left key, I think? Multi-2 sim. Yes, I can do that, but then you will not see anything. What was it? Right control left? Oh no, I can't pop this out though. I can't pop out this panel. This panel doesn't pop out. I want to pop it. I could pop this whole panel out, but then you wouldn't be able to see anything. Alright, we're leveling 11,000.
Position 8 Delta Tango, Vipper correct. Expect runway 10, call for taxi.
Alright, we're going to ride out click the displays because everyone wants to see. Oh wow, it actually didn't, interesting. I'm surprised it didn't put you guys in no screen mode. I wonder if that has something to do with frame gen. Normally when I do that, you guys go black. You can't see anything because it's a different scene. But I can pop them out and you can still see the main screen. How does force feedback compare to Fanatic? Fanatec? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Force feedback does not compare to anything else other than force feedback. It is it's game changing in what it does. Ooh, we got a super high res wiper right here. I love that.
Papa Zero Kilo Oscar Delta, Roger, no weather information available. Report final runway.
Roger, report.
Oh, pop out the screen and look at the buttons. The buttons itself. Ah.
Report final for runway 12. About US go.
Shouldn't you be on standard? Well, Magic Barrel F key 2977. I don't know. Maybe we should have set the standard transition in here. I don't know where the standard transition level would be in order to set that. No, I don't want to mess with those. Listen, being on the wrong barrel is the least of my worries right now. All right, we're going to accelerate here. Looks like it's going to come up to about 213. Then we'll have to set our power. Oh, Fenix is like racing wheels. Oh. I've never used a racing wheel guy random, so I wouldn't know whoever asked that question originally. I don't have any anything to compare that to. Over to Unicom 122.8. Thanks for the ATC, Caribbean 357.
You're welcome.
Sweet. I'm loving the Iveo. I'm loving it. We'll go RMS 122.8. That is active. We're back on Unicom. All right.
St. John's International, American 714, short final, runway 10.
All right, guys, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to take the wheels off my chair. So give me 2 seconds. I'll give you guys a nice little juice view.
Osborne international traffic, Caribbean 859. I'm going to be maneuvering about 10 miles east of the field. I'm still a little too high, so I'll be orbiting the area, setting down about 3,000 for the approach. Osborne.
Hold on.
Record Osborne traffic, French West 115,
Okay.
we're going to turn right base now for 10, 3,000 feet.
We back. Let's
St. John's traffic, American 715, going on.
I want to see if this will capture. So I'm working on my profile force feedback for this airplane. You can see here a nice little vibration. I might actually get rid of some of that. But I want to see here how it behaves with the autopilot. See if it turns with the autopilot or not. Because I've been having the ATR sends weird data I've been finding to CLS to sim, or like the autopilot features are kind of finicky to program for this profile. So as we get ready to make this turn here, I want to see what happens. We'll see if the steering wheel, see if the yoke starts to move by itself too. The aviator, good to see you, man. You missed a takeoff? Yeah, you weren't missing much of a takeoff, so don't even bother going back. Outside view sounds like Harbor Freight electric screwdriver. Hey. How was Ivale compared to VATSIM?
Traffic, American
Not bad.
715, we're on,
Not bad at all.
Runway 10.
I like it, man.
All right, Osborne traffic, French West 115, turning for about a 7 or 8 mile final for 10, Osborne.
Osborne traffic, Caribbean 859. I'll maneuver. I'll be on a right base for 10. I'll follow that traffic. Just turn.
Everyone
final,
landing
Osborne.
1-0 in Osborne. Man, all right. Power management to cruise. Oh yeah, I forgot to do that. Thank you. Because we are cruising. All right, so there we go. It's not turning with the autopilot, and I don't believe it's supposed to. And now, so that actually is correct. All right, good. So you can see here, as opposed to my King Air stream, when I had the yoke moving with the autopilot, I don't believe that happens on the ATR because it's a fly-by-wire system, or so Google said. Maybe that's what I need to ask Lou Dix that. So there we go. Cool. All right, we'll leave the that cam off for now, I guess, until we need to, till landing. But we're 1,000. We've got 40 miles to go. Starting to get a little bit of turbulence here over the mountains, over
Osborne
the islands.
traffic,
Oh,
Caribbean
that looks
859.
good.
Turn to final 10, number 2 for landing, Osborne.
The further south you go, the better the water looks, too. You don't want us to see that prop spinning? What? What prop spinning? Well, so the problem, well, frame gen, let's see if I click off, there you go. So frame gen, I've noticed too, that's another thing with this particular airplane. So this is with frame gen off, and you can see the propeller in full force. When I turn my frame gen on, you get a little bit of that glitching there, but it also doubles my frame rate, so y'all can just look at this view. How's that? Ooh, actually, let's come back here. Look at that view. Well, that's a pretty cool view out that window there. Realism. I put a link for chair roller replacements in Discord so they lock the yard in place when you need it. Thank you, Austin Powers. Appreciate you. I have, if you all saw my chair, you'd laugh so hard. It's just a little Walmart office chair with no armrests anymore. I had to take those off. And I'm sitting on a seat cushion and some styrofoam to help boost myself up. And I have some styrofoam behind my back to help keep me in a semi-proper position. Yeah, I probably should get an office chair or a proper gaming chair, but I had one proper gaming chair at the last HQ, and then I couldn't move it. I didn't have any room for it on the move. Oh, what island? What airport is that right there? We should have flown down in there. That looks like a cool little island or airport on the beach. So I left my gaming chair at the old HQ and basically junked it. Just watched the King Air blast out of Tampa? Hell yeah, Scott. I missed the King Air. I wish we were in the King Air right now. The next update shouldn't even need the gen mod, so we're told. For Microsoft Flight Sim? Really? Geographically inverted. My chair picked up more speed on the takeoff than the ATR did. It sure picked up more speed at the get-go there. I mean, like you saw me take my hand off the throttle. I had to hold onto my desk to get more left rudder. Look at those windmills down there. That's a cool little wind farm. They're moving too. A traffic landing Osborne, it'd be on Unicom.
Osborne traffic, American 714, we're on final runway 10.
Can I get a wind report after you land?
Lots.
Ah. Traffic landing Osborne, can I get a wind report after you land? Caleb W.
Caribbean 859 on about a mile final for 10 Osborne.
Gifting 5 memberships to the channel. Caleb W. Appreciate the support, man. Very, very kind. Thank you, thank you. Have you picked up a membership? Oh no, Lord Breezy got another membership. I didn't even know you joined. What'd you say? I guess I don't. My eyes just go to green names. I didn't even know she was here. Oh, the new mic is here. All right. Shout out to Miss V1. Hey, if we get if you get 250 likes, she's gonna drive the mic over to the office right now, and then we'll do a late night stream.
Caribbean 859 is going around 10 Osborne. It'll be left.
Miss V1 just picked up my new microphone, and I guess it just got delivered at the house. So, good deal. But 250 likes, she'll drive over with all 3 kids and deliver the mic so we can do another stream. Do you even American Eagle in the ATR? Hey, I tried. I put it in the poll. I said, hey, do you guys want to do some American Eagle ops? I thought that would have been really cool. But no one wanted to do Eagle ops on the ATR. So we're back to the Caribbean stuff. Now, we could end up our little mini Caribbean tour with like something from St. Martin to San Juan. Or did American Eagle take the ATR anywhere from San Juan past St. Martin? Is there anywhere we can go from further down south back to San Juan in the ATR? I don't know.
Caribbean 859 to the left downwind for,
I have to look up some routes. I would love to do at least one Eagle stream, depending on how the rest of the stream goes. I really would like to like this airplane. Is there a sound pack for this airplane? Like either an FT sim or something? Let's zoom out a little bit more. Nothing really down there. So runway is 10. I'm pretty sure that's the island we're landing on. Let's start a descent down to 5 thou. It goes all the way to Barbados? That would be interesting. Wrap up our little mini Caribbean tour here. All right, 5,000. I'm going to go IAS hold. And I'm just going to float all the passengers. Down we go. Bring some power off. Antigua, St. Kitts.
American 714, going around again.
Why is everyone going around down there? Is the wind bad? Why is everyone going around down there? Is the wind bad?
There's pretty bad downdraft and a loss of about 10 knots on a very short final.
Interesting. Copy. AHA Funari, thanks for the $3 super chat, man. 250 likes and V1 sleeps on the V1 HQ cot. I do have the air mattress here. I do have it here. I don't have any pillows though. That would not be good. Problem is my styrofoam.
Caribbean 859 plus base 10.
My styrofoam is slipping. There we go. All right, I feel like we're in position now. I can see some traffic down there. I saw a nav light just barely. You probably can't make it out. All right, let's hurry up. Let's hustle down. Let's come back to idle. All our lights are still on. We'll get that light on as well. Seatbelt signs, they all stayed on. It's been a rough ride. Short flight, choppy. Keep the seatbelt sign on. Start our descent down to Osborne. Let's go to the normal procedures and look at descent checklist. Here we go. FWS, recall, landing elevation, check. FMS nav and perf, sure. DHMDA is visual. Arrival briefing, it's visual, and we'll probably have to go around. That looks good. Normal procedures. We'll put you on the approach checklist. Seatbelts are on. Landing lights are on. Altimeters. Magic barrel ref has been hit again. Cabin altitude is coming down. That is procedure complete. And that'll leave us before landing. Cabin crew advise, and we'll leave it at the landing gear. So, pressurization. I'm sure you can figure out how to pull it up there on the ND, but it's a simulator. I'm sure it's coming down. There's a guy right there. Osborne traffic, Caribbean 357. We're about 10 miles to the west. We're setting up for a left, correction, a right downwind 10. Correction, be a left downwind 10. So 10, actually that's not true. 10 is that way, so we're kind of on a base leg already. Wow, it is choppy. Let's continue to come down. IS hold again. Let's come all the way down. Field elevate or traffic pattern altitude is going to be 1500. We'll call it 2000 because it says 500 feet there on the cabin altitude. I think the airport might be at 500 feet. So we're going to dive and drive it down. Gustav and I were talking last night about how Quebec City is a nice city to visit with family during summer, so you can have a nice restaurant with us and a Navajo tour. Hey, Canadian, that sounds good to me. Or are you ready to go to Canada? We're going to head up to Canada for summer. Actually, no, it wouldn't be bad in the summer. Escape the heat. I wouldn't mind doing a little Canada action. I'll have to let you know if I get to 250 likes. All the humans have awakened. Oh, great. Might just hang out here for a little while. Oh boy, I can see the airport. Osborne traffic, Caribbean 357. We're setting up for extended left base runway 10. All right, autopilot's coming off.
Osborne traffic, Caribbean 859 is clear the runway.
Flight directors are coming off. Uh-oh, I forgot to get replay up. I gotta try to get replay going. Hold on. We might have to just go around. This might just be a flyover.
Turning final, runway 10.
Alright, recording is on. Alright, we gotta salvage this approach here. Osborne traffic, Caribbean 357, turn final runway 10. We're probably gonna have to go around on this one. That little bit of time on the... Oh my gosh. 30 knots? Yeah, we're gonna go around. Osborne traffic, Caribbean 357, we're going around, we'll make left traffic 10. We're gonna go around. Well, this will be a good flyover here. Let's go flaps approach. Gear up. Get the power in. That's 10. That's where we need to land. So this is our flyover. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the turbulence. Up we go, up we go. Watch the torques. I want to go outside view there. We got ripped. Let's go to TO on the selector. We'll climb back up 1,000 feet to level off. I'm going to leave my heading bug at 10. I'm going to stop recording. We'll save it for the next one. Divert to Tapa. We're going to give it a shot. We didn't even really give that one a fair shot. We were kind of behind on the whole approach there anyway. That's all right. We'll give this one a fair shot. We know where the runway's at now. We'll make an extended left turn here, or down one across this little mountain here. All right, we're flaps approach. We're holding 137 knots. We're just going to keep it that way in the pattern. Our torque is back. Everything else looks good. Gear is up. Definitely add 10 knots to VAP. So we'll probably come in around 120. I'll see what my FMS bug speed is once we go config full here. Man, right when we came over the top of the field, though, when I went into outside view, we got absolutely throttled. We're going to have to keep an eye on that. Slow it down. Osborne traffic, Caribbean 357 left down 110. I wish I could set a OBS course there. I don't think I can. No. Alright, let's start trickling down. Alright, there's traffic on final right there. Osborne traffic, Caribbean 357, turn to left base 10. Evan Blakeman, appreciate you, man. Thanks for the 2 months of support. AJ, I missed your super chat too. 300 likes, missed V1 streams, and V1 watches the kids. Yeah. I don't know about that one. Thanks for the support though, AJ. Alright, we're gonna go gear down. We might do, can you do a flaps 15 landing? I mean, I'm sure you can. Would that be a standard procedure in gusty winds like this? Although it is a pretty short runway, we might need that. We might need those flaps. Alright, there's the runway. Let's start configuring, gear down. Oh, it's already down. That looks good. We're 140. Let's start slowing up now to our final. Osborne traffic, Caribbean 357, turn to final 10. Jeez, that wind, 30 knot direct crosswind. 30 knots, guys. Recording is on for this one. I'm gonna have to keep my mouse like that. Golly. I'm gonna let the wind kind of push me. Jeez.
Sync rate.
Go around, go around, go around. Oh! Oh! Go around, flaps. Oh my goodness me! Torque's coming back. We over torqued him. Wow, we got real close to the cliff on that one, chat. we got real close to the cliff on that one. That was a full-blown toga. We're gonna stop and we're gonna save that one. I'm just gonna save it as ATR die, or ATR almost die. Alright, that's been saved. Let's clean her up. Gears up, flaps 15. Let's continue to speed up here. We'll come back up to 2,000. We'll give it one more shot. We're going to give ourselves a longer final. We lost it all. That was a wind shear. Did you guys see the shaker go off? Did you guys see that shaker go off? Oh my gosh. One more shot and then we're going to have to divert. One more shot and then we got to divert. I did not look at runway width or anything. No, before planning. No, I just picked an airport in the middle of between two airports. Figured we'll land there. I saw an ATR there on a Google image on Flights MTO, so I'm sure it was legit. We almost ate it. I think we're going to try a flaps 15 approach. We were promised a ditching. How much fuel do we have? Speaking of ditchings. Fuel on board, 2,000 pounds, 2,500 pounds. We've got enough fuel for a couple more attempts. We're going to do a flaps 15 and we're going to go long final on this one. Attempts until landing. We'll do it. I wish I could put a runway, just like a reference in here. Nothing. Just absolutely nothing. Okay. Just using my heading bug. So if the runway is at 500 feet, I guess. Well, folks in the cabin here, first officer attempted to land those first 2 times, and looks like we got a little close to the mountains there. So I'm going to go ahead and take the controls for this next one. We should have been around here about 5 minutes. We appreciate your patience. Sorry for the delay. He's training. He's new to the airplane. Thank you. All right. We got it. Stiff 25 knots, even up here. All right, there's where we need to go. Let's try it again. 3rd time's the charm. 3rd time is the charm. That was about to be an Air Force proud moment. ATR final. Dude, so that would have been, we've had like 1 or 2 quote unquote crashes on this channel before. Not like real. You know, we've had some binding malfunctions, and we've been trying to break airplanes like in the Fenix. That would have been the first ever legit me just flying A to B and we crash. That would have been a scary one. Force feedback rudders would do good with the yoke for this. Hey, Captain Vikas, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. Y'all keep talking about those force feedback rudders. We'll have to have Bruner hook me up. We'll have to see. I don't know if I'm gonna spend. I don't even know how much they are. I imagine they're a lot. I imagine they are a pretty penny. We'll have to see if Bruner wants to sponsor the channel. But I'm having a lot of fun with this yoke right now, that's for sure. All right. It also doesn't help that, you know, the wind is so rough. I mean, the airplane is jumping. When the airplane jumps, my yoke starts to jump, and I can fight, not fight it, but like I can keep it where I want to be. But it's like just that added feeling of realism just makes this all more challenging. All right, let's go ahead and slow down. Gear down. We're going to do flaps 15. Osborne traffic, Caribbean 357. Just turn 3 mile final, 110 Osborne. Alright, there's the runway. So we're going to come in at 140 on this. All right. Recording is on. I need a flight path vector. Is there a flight path vector in this thing? Oh, I don't think there is. There's no flight path vector, right? Oh, that would be amazing if there was a bird on this thing. I need a bird right now. That really helps in this situation. At least for me. Alright. A little bit fast. Correcting. We'll take it in fast. We know it stops on a dime.
500. Sync rate. $50, 30, 20, 10.
Jeez. Feel like Captain Will. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're still in reverse. I'm stuck in reverse. Kablama. Why did Spurious Podge get it? I don't know why I got you, Spurious Podge. I'm stuck in reverse. I think we broke it. There we go. Man, oh man. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. The smash broke the reversers, it seems. But Well, that was spicy. Was there even a landing rate? Did it even register a landing rate on that? Or did it just say crash? Oh my gosh. 4-wire. Do these print out load reports? Adobo's finest airplanes. Christopher Koch, that's where we're going next. TDPD, PD, DPD, PD. Well, that was fun.
Yep. That's one of the 218 Alpha Tango final.
There's another guy on final though. Let's watch this. Park's pretty nice. Brakes are set. Oh, what is that? What is that? What? Oh, is it CJ? He just somebody call a rescue craft. A CJ4 just went off the end of the runway. Oh, goodness me. All right.
Yeah, the citation wasn't the best choice for this way.
All right. Let's figure this out here. Let's go ahead and go. We're going to kill number 1. So number 1's coming down. And we're also going to go here. Prop brake on. And I got to put you in feather. You're in feather mode. And why aren't you prop braking? Can you not? Can you not? Are you not in feather? No, you're in feather. All right, I guess we're just gonna have to leave it in feather. All right, let's go to payload. Let's do a little adjustment here. Let's go load aircraft, and I'm going to go this way. We're going to take much less. We're going to go 35, and we're going to take 3,000. We're going to do that. Start loading there, and we'll close you. So fuel weight, why is it 11,000? We don't want that. 10,000 pounds of fuel. Why do we have so much fuel on board? Oh, gust lock? There we go. Prop brake is ready. It's on. Now will it break it? I don't think it will. It did. There we go. We are in hotel mode. All right, good. We're in hotel mode. Oh, let me make sure I save that replay. I'll save you as crash landing. That's been saved. Where are we going now? We need to come down here. We need to go flight plan. A new flight plan. route. We're going from... I feel like, how much fuel did we take? 11,000 is way too much. We need... Let's take 3,500. There we go. 3,500, gross weight 468. Passenger count, okay, close. Fuel weight 3,500, load aircraft, start loading. I did it twice. Set takeoff trim. I did all the things. All right. Now we just need to look at our flight plan. We're going TRPG, Tango Romeo Papa Golf to, where did I say we're going? TDPD. Tango Delta Papa Delta. Boom. Alright, flight plan. Why are you in the secondary again? Oh, for the love. Just swap them. All right. What approach into Tango Delta Papa Delta are you doing? RNAV 27. We'll do RNAV 27. We'll execute that. There's no departure out of here. It'll be heading on departure. Heading of 100 is set. We'll go direct to after takeoff. Let me come back down here and let's go back to the menu, FMS, init, flight plan, weights, 3,400 pounds, 1.1 on the trim, 1.1 is set, gross weight 48.1. That's because we got engine 2 running in hotel mode, that's normal, return. Perf and net, we're going to go over at 13,000. We'll set 13,000, max cruise, that's fine, no alternate, nothing to adjust there, so we'll go back. And then we'll go to the perf data page, and that looks good there. What's that noise? That was weird. Okay. That was weird. Heading select, low IAS. We got our flight director back on. We'll go altitude up. IAS. I got to do a circle to land 9. I'll look at the chart once we get airborne. We'll see. All right. Seatbelt's on. Everything else is on. Beacon is on. We're going to skip through all these after landing checklist. We're going to skip through all you. Cool, cool. Oh, we got to go all the way down. There's no way to get out of that one. I hate how you have to click through this whole thing. Okay, no, screw that. We don't need no checklist. I hate that checklist box thing. All right, here we go. We're going to do it up ourselves. Beacon is on. That's on. We're coming out of Feather.
All right, Osborne traffic. French West 117 is going to be the guinea pig. Taxi to 10.
Brake is off. She should be coming out of Feather. I can feel my
I'm
yoke
not sharing
moving.
it right now. It was causing problems with Discord. Discord was locking up the channel, so I couldn't, like...
Auto.
Yep, sorry, guys. Sorry.
The only planes landing on that airport are Island Hopper Twin Otters. Hey, we gotta have some fun though. We're gonna see if this Caribbees Air Caribbees can do it. We're coming up. We're out of Feather. I think she's up and running. Yeah, she's up and running. All right, let's go into a second engine start. We're gonna go start A and B. Pumps are on, ready to go. Ignition start on. Come on, baby. Godspeed, brother. There is 10% fuel. That sounds good. She's spooling up.
I'm giving myself 4 to 1 just to be able to get off the runway.
I don't know if we. What's our gross weight? 48. There's no way. We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to lighten up somehow. All right, we got 2 good starts. That's coming off. Flaps here. FMS here. You have to click all of these to clear through these? No way. Why is this like... How do you clear this thing?
Osborne traffic, French West 117, attempting to depart runway 10.
Actually, let's set the brake. Let's see what happens here with this guy, and then we'll adjust our load. Hey, what's your gross weight?
Uh, 17,000 kilos.
All right, 17,000 kilos, so... Oh, he's a little bit lighter than us. He's on the roll. Uh-oh, he's going off the runway, he's going off the runway. Tail strike, 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 tail strike. How's that tail? Probably not good. Let's adjust our weight.
Ouch.
Let's go to our payload. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, gosh dang it. Did that just change everything? Gross weight of 40. Hold on. Payload. Fuel weight, 0 fuel weight, gross weight. Let's take 15. That's 38,000. Aft cargo. We're gonna lighten you up 500. Forward cargo, we're gonna lighten you up 500. 36,000. Let's just get rid of the forward cargo. 3,600 with 3D 500 pounds of fuel. All right. That's gonna lighten us up a little bit. 36,000 on there. If I look at my, yeah, that's about as light as we. Why are we still? We need I need less cargo. Can you not change that? 0 and 14, 1 pound. Now we just went up to 41,000. I guess we can't get any lighter than 41,000.
And the king went off the wrong way.
We'll go 1.3. 104, 104, 104. I got 48 passengers again? Why it keeps doing that? Why does it keep doing that? I want 15 passengers and I want 16 pounds there and I want 14 pounds there. Enter.
Osborne traffic,
That's not enter.
Papa Victor, lining up runway 10 and taking off.
35,000. That's as low as she's gonna get. That's as light as she's gonna get. Takeoff opposite direction downhill. Oh yes, you're who said that? Look at this. Look at this. There's already wreckage in the trees. Is that part of the scenery? Who's this? Who is this? Who is this over here? Did this just happen? Hey, who's the King Air that's off the end of the runway? Who's this? Oh my gosh. Yes, whoever said we're going opposite direction, you just saved the stream. We're going to take off.
Somebody really went off the runway.
We're going to go off 2-8. We're going to go off 2-8 after this guy. This King Air should be able to blast out of here. After this King Air takes off, we're up next. So we'll be able to, we're going to go off the other side. That's a genius idea. 20 knot tailwind. It's like a crosswind though, Canadian. I don't think it's not down the pipe. It was almost a direct crosswind on final. So we're gonna go downhill over the water. It'll give us an extra 500 feet. This is tactical bush flying with V1. All right. I cannot wait to see the comments on the replay of this video or this stream. There goes the TBM. He should make it. Oh. 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 Oh my. Yeah. That ain't very good. All right, lights are coming on. We're going downhill. We're going downhill, chat. That's what we're doing. Osborne traffic, Caribbean 337 departing runway 28. I hope you brought your water shoes. Yeah, no terrain, downhill. Yeah, we're going with the crosswind. Let me click through my 500 pages of checklists over here. Oh, now it's back to that thing. Back to that page. I don't want system, I want map. I don't want that map though. ND, I guess that's as good as we're gonna get. Nothing on WebEye for that King Air? It must have been, maybe it's just part of the scenery. I think maybe it's just part of the scenery. There's a King Air in the mountain over there. This place doesn't have a METAR, I'm assuming. Oh, it does. A variable at 4. Yeah, right. Variable at 4. Why don't I have brakes? It said use emergency brakes. I had like no hydraulics for brake pressure. Why don't I have any hydraulics? Are they both in feather still? No, they're both in auto. Hold on. This will be more of a problem. Okay, it's just the ATR. See, that's just an ATR bug. It shouldn't be in low pitch at idle thrust. Just ATR doing ATR things. Ground idle bug. Yeah, this airplane sucks. I'm sorry. I want to love it so much, but there's a lot of things that I'm doing wrong, but it's just like the key things that should just work just don't work, which make it not even fun to learn. I don't think I broke the brakes. I think it's just a ground idle bug, because that's been there from day one. It doesn't go into a proper ground idle. I mean, we did slam it pretty hard. Alright, I hope y'all can swim. We're gonna back up a little bit. I can hear the wind howling. I keep hearing... Do you guys keep hearing like a beeping sound in the background too? Oh my gosh, could you imagine if we did a tail stand off the back? Hold on, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this from the fence. There's like some kid here like, oh, I want to be a pilot one day. Looking at this ATR-72 reversing back. We're off center line. That's all right, we'll figure it out. We're gonna resync our heading bug. Heading low, IAS hold. Flaps are set. Trim's gonna come up even 1.5. It's not in the pink, so that's making me cautious. I don't know why we don't have that set, but the yoke feels good. Here we go. Make sure. Are we still in reverse? We are still in reverse. All right. Actually, you know what? 100% override. Here we go, chat. Hang on to your breath. Hang on to your butts. Hold the brakes. We're going max power. 100% torque. Brakes released. Here we go. This doesn't seem like it's going to end out very well. This does not seem like it's going to end well. Airspeed's alive. If we can just get a little bit of lift. Just a little bit of lift. Uh-oh. Nope. Run the trim, baby. Run. Oh! Run the trim, baby. Run the trim. Come on, baby. Gear up. Run the trim down. Run the trim down. Run the trim down. Run the trim down. Trim down. Trim down. Trim down. Trim down. Bring the power back. Bring the power back. Power back. Flaps approach. Or whatever, flaps up. We got it. We got I got a vibration in my yoke that I don't think was there before. Does damage model on this thing? Surely not. It doesn't model anything else. Like, surely there can't be damage model. My yoke is vibrating like it wasn't vibrating though. Oh, that was an arrow source right there. Oh my gosh, did you see how we had to go? We should have recorded that takeoff. I had to use that valley. I had to use that valley to turn right down the valley, stick shaker going off and everything, lower the nose. It's the only thing you could do. Whoever said take off that direction, you basically saved us. Because if we would have gone the other way, that would have been... That's the Doolittle raid. You're talking about the Doolittle raid, right? All right, let's go climb power. We're coming up to 170 knots. She's hand flying wonderfully. There was a Doolittle raid takeoff. Too bad it wasn't recorded. Tom Pasco, I know. I thought about that after I had already released the brakes. That would have been hilarious. That would have been hilarious. Hit the like button if you like doing Doolittle raid takeoffs. Oh. We need to get the yaw damper on. I can feel that we are a little... There we go. Alright. A bit of a future Lucas Aviation episode. I would have been part of the scenery too. We almost became part of the scenery. I thought that I'd be able to get some nose up there. Just even when I pulled back. Oh, I didn't even have tiller cam on. Oh, I didn't even have tiller cam on or yoke cam on. So I pulled back and there was nothing there. Like, it just came back to the stop and the nose didn't come up at all. Oh yeah, we should go back down to auto on the condition lever. Let's do that. Condition lever auto. We'll get you back into the notch. We're notch, condition lever auto. We're just hand flying now. Could use a little better ortho on that. Is that a volcano? Almost looks like a volcano. Alright, let's get our flight plan. Let's actually get nav into where we need to be going because we also don't have a ton of extra gas. DTO VOLAB execute. nav is on. That is a volcano? That definitely looks like one. I mean, aren't all these islands made, aren't all of the islands like volcano, like Hawaii? Like part of volcanic eruptions? But I mean, that one looks straight up like it could be an active volcano, or dormant, but... It destroyed the entire capital of Montserrat. Oh yeah, that's the one. I know which one we're talking about, Robinson. All right. Okay. We can breathe a little bit now. We can breathe a little bit now. We can a little bit of trim in there, and like that just gotta love the hand flying now. It hand flies pretty good. Once you get her up, it hand flies pretty good. I need to bind a rudder trim though, because see, look here, unless there's just something not quite right with the yaw damper. So I'm gonna level the wings. Watch this. We're gonna level the wings. I don't know, it feels very yaw-y. Like I feel like the yaw damper's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. But what's interesting, now I don't need that rudder aileron trim. I'll come back to the left a little bit. Go too close to the left. That's so cool. I can feel the pressure. Like, so I was holding it a little bit left, then I hit that trim button, releases a little bit of that aileron trim. Very nice. We're just gonna hand fly up. We're gonna hand fly 13,000. We got 85 miles to go. Let's go ahead and let everyone use the restroom, shall we? Let's go ahead and get the seatbelt sign off. Taxi light, landing lights are coming off. We're just gonna hand fly her out. But buoy, the yaw damper, it does different things depending on the airplane that you're in. Now, so I don't know exactly what all of its features are on the ATR. Essentially, it's going to help maintain coordination and reduce, I don't even know if it helps maintain coordination, honestly, in the ATR. I don't know if ATR pilots still have to use rudder inputs, like when they're making turns under certain bank angles. So I don't really know. Basically, it should help you maintain coordinated flight, though, and reduce the tendency to Dutch roll. You start getting that like Dutch roll, like a little left, right. You start doing this thing here. And even in level flight, that when I hold it completely level, I see it like keep moving like that, almost like it keeps putting in some type of input. I don't know. It just seems a little finicky. That's the problem with this whole airplane. The whole airplane just seems a little bit finicky. But I'm gonna be honest with you, it does hand fly nice. Like, and even with the force feedback, this is just. I mean, I could hand fly that. We might hand fly it all the way there. We'll see what happens when we trim it out, level flight. But hand flying is good. The ground physics are very questionable at best on this airplane. And then, of course, systems-wise, I don't know. I like what they've done with the overlay of the mouse on the screen. That was my biggest problem, was not knowing where you're clicking without pulling up the little cheat code on the EFB. But they really have attacked that problem with being able to do this. I think the best solution for the Hans Zimmer or Hans ATR would be something like Black Square did. Let me push a button. Like, let me push this button here, and then just turn this panel, or maybe this one here. Let me hit this chrono button, or this little screw button. If I click it, what it should do, then bring up this panel right here. Because this is intuitive and makes sense. So let me click this button here and bring up that panel so I can look at my screens and manipulate them. Very similar to, like, you know how the Just Flight, when we were in the King Air, you press the little button there and it turns the flight director command annunciator panel into the flight or the autopilot panel. That, I think, would be the best way to tackle this. I don't know if that's possible though, because this is a huge step in the right direction. I think it's worlds better with the overlay on the screens like that, but I think the best overall solution would be, let me click something here and manipulate. I don't know. Which flight computer controls the yaw damper in the 320 at normal law? What are you, freaking Fed? Well, why don't you answer? So we've got, what do you think, chat? We've got the FACS, flight augmentation. We've got the ELACS, elevator aileron control computers. And we also have the spoiler elevator computers. Which one of you Airbus gurus in chat thinks controls or has a main function of yaw damping? We got ELAX, FAX, and SEX. I've watched a lot of old legendary V1 streams, but the latest ones turn out to be future legends too. Lufthansa, appreciate you, man. Yeah, this one, that takeoff, I really wish we were recording it, but the best part about streaming is we've got it live. I can maybe even clip it. I'll clip it and put it in a shorts video, since apparently that's all YouTube is now, is YouTube Shorts. But that was wild, man. That was so wild. Facts. Yes, flight augmentation computers. Facts are primary yaw damping in the Airbus. Late start, suffering from computer vision syndrome after a 2-week reading marathon on a tablet. Take care of your eyes throws. Ow, W. Oof. Yeah, take it easy, man. Take it easy on the reading there. Appreciate you. Hope you make a nice recovery, and welcome back on board. There's our altitude alert. 1,000 feet to go. Man, this just makes me want. I mean, PMDG J41. Come on, PMDG. I know you can do it. Bring us a turboprop, or Just Flight, or any builds. Somebody bring us a twin prop airliner, even a Beech 99, black square. I know we got the King Air black cockpit mod. Well, I guess they are bringing a Turbine Duke. That'll probably be my favorite. That Turbine Duke is probably going to be the bee's knees. Next stop, St. Bart's. We're not going to St. Well, we did St. Bart's the last stream. We're going to TD, PD, CD, CPDLC Airport. Beech 1900, Majestic Dash 8. Yes, I love the Dash 8. I really do. All right, we'll go to cruise, Paua. We are at alt and a little bit of trim. Remember, hand the autopilot a trimmed airplane and she should hand you a trimmed airplane, in theory. Survey says autopilot on. Fingers crossed. No rudder or aileron hard over. Beautiful. All right, we are cruising at 13,000-ish. We're accelerating. I'm going to do my own speeds here. I'll just bug... let's see if we can do 220. We'll do 220 on the speed. Seatbelt signs are off. Logo lights, everything else can stand. We'll turn the logo off too. Looks like the temp doesn't really change depending on this. 39 duck temp. High flow. It's too hot in here. We need to cool it down. There we go. Oh. We're all sweating. We got high flow on the on the vent blower. Whew. All right, let's enjoy a little bit of a sunset here. Let's go back to full screen cam. I need a water. Give me a second. I think Perriers are French, aren't they? Perrier. Runway 27 is normal, runway 9 is a true. Let me look it up. While you guys enjoy the sunset, let me pull out Navigraph and see what kind of approach options we have here. Yes, the J41, this Lambo. So I have owned every single PMDG aircraft since FSX.
Right downwind for the RNAV 27.
I need to go airports. What is this airport? TPDC? Nope. TDPC? TDPD. TDPD, okay. So I have owned every PMDG aircraft since FSX. Now, I didn't own all of them in the P3D. I only owned, actually, I only owned the NG in P3D. and I almost bought the 7.4. I didn't buy it. I almost bought it just because I wanted a 7.4. But in FSX, I owned every one. MD-11, J-41, 7.3. My favorite aircraft PMDG ever made was a J-41. That Jetstream was such a high-fidelity, punishing airplane. And the thing with the Jetstream that PMDG did, even though it was extremely challenging, and for the first month I would have engine fires because I would forget the start locks and I didn't know proper start lock procedures and all that stuff, I never once raged in it because I knew every single time something messed up, I knew it was pilot error. I knew it wasn't the airplane because it was such a high-fidelity add-on. That's just PMDG quality. If we had a turboprop like that, it would be so hard to put down. It'd be so hard to put down. That's my biggest gripe with this bird here is while a lot of it is pilot error and just, doing things, it shouldn't, if you do something out of order but you still accomplish the necessary tasks, it shouldn't bug the airplane out. Instance for before the stream, I went to release the prop brake on my engine. I had hydraulic pressure, everything was good, and it never released the propeller. Even though the propeller said on the engine display that it was running, my outside view just basically showed a flat propeller locked in position. And then I did the same exact steps after a restart, and it came out of propeller lock. So it's little bugs like that that just really make it hard to dedicate the time to learn an airplane because you never really know when you mess up if it's you or the airplane. That's why you need a well-known, you just need a well-known dev to produce a turboprop for you because then okay, it's me messing up, not the bugs on the airplane. But the Jetstream 41, man, that was so much fun to fly. Icing, it had icing and boot icing and prop icing. Before that was, I remember when I found that out, I was flabbergasted. Like in FSX, we had that.
We are on a downwind
Just
runway.
Crazy. I really, really wish they would have kept that project alive. I don't believe they brought it to P3D. Didn't the J41 die in FSX? I don't even have a circle for 9 in Dominica, so we're just going to go with 2.7. I don't have any approach, any special procedures. All right, so where are we going? We are 42 miles out. We're direct VOLAB. Direct VOLAB is the initial. Cool, that's fine. Actually, we could take it from Point de Pitre. That's all right. We'll just take it from VOLAB. Why is my right engine out of... Oh, you know what? That might have been why we were having some rudder issues. My right engine... Are we not in notch? What's going on here? Notch. There we go. I think there's a way to make those bigger, those dead zone spots bigger. I might have to do that. Fly the 737 on stream. Jake Poe, we might do it this week because I want to see what this yoke with the 737. It's a visual too. Oh yeah, we'll just do it. Captain at Super Bowl week. What's your prediction and who are you supporting as European NFL game and watch every year? Ooh, Colorado. Okay, I am going for the Niners on this one. I just don't like the Chiefs. I'm tired of the Chiefs. I'm also tired of the Niners, but my cousins are Niners fans and Steven's a Niners fan, so I'll be pulling for the Niners in the Super Bowl. I'm just so tired of the Chiefs, man. They're the biggest babies. It's not Taylor Swift that bothers me. It's just that Patrick Mahomes is like one of the biggest complainers. He's like, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. But I'm pulling for the Niners. Let's see. Crosswind, very likely, if interested, I will provide him with early access to the Q400 for pre-release. Crosswind, are you Majestic is in the house? Really? The Majestic from FSX? Majestic -8? I love that airplane. Hey, Crosswind, I would absolutely love to get in touch with y'all. Just send me an email on my YouTube page there, v1simulations2020@gmail.com. I don't know. We can get in touch. I would absolutely love to have access to that. I wasn't even sure if that airplane was still in the pipeline for MSFS. I bought that airplane because I thought I was going to go Q400 at my first regional. I had the choice. I could have went Q400. I ended up getting diagnosed with shiny jet syndrome, and I I opted for the Embraer, but I flew a solid amount of time on FSX in that Majestic Dash 8. Absolutely loved it. Still a good ways from release, but I'll keep you in the loop. Hey, Crosswind, I appreciate it. That is very kind of you, and thank you for stopping by. Shout out to Crosswind in the chat. Hey, take your time. When it's ready, it'll be ready. And I know for a fact, hey, that would be... we would probably, I say I'd take, a week off for 727 or whatever. I'll take a week off to fly a Majestic Dash 8 around. That is for sure. Would absolutely love it. Majestic in the house. Hey, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Water ski for the win. Oh yeah, Jet Kid. Yeah, the Q400 was I flew that in FSX a ton. That's actually, and I think partially I didn't go for the Q400 in real life because I already flew it so much on FSX. I was like, all right, I flew it on FSX. I already know what the Q400 is. I'm already typed. Give me the Embraer. But now that was my turboprop of choice when that thing dropped. Majestic Dash 8. Majestic Q400 month. Oh, Canadian, absolutely. Also, by the way, Canadian, there's something else. I know y'all. We've seen the yoke. I got the yoke cam now. You've seen the Brunner yoke. There's still something else that I am just as, if not more excited for, that is still in the pipeline. Still in the pipeline. So we've got the yoke, but there's something else, that a surprise that I have coming for y'all that I think there's going to be quite a few of you that would absolutely freak out if you knew what it was. So that'll be a lot of fun. Look at that beautiful sunset there, though. We got an ice light on. How do we turn that? We got to turn that ice light off. Let's see. Beacon, storm, dome, logo. It's not that one. Oh, wing light. It was hidden by that wing light logo. There we go. Let's turn. We'll keep the logo light off. Oh, look at that. I guess we don't really need the yoke cam right now because this autopilot doesn't follow like the King Air. At least I think.
Dominica traffic, French 117.
You're getting a motion chair? I can't tell you. I can neither confirm nor deny. More exciting than the yoke? That'll be interesting. Canadian. It opens up a whole nother can of things. I don't want to give it away because I don't even know if, I thought it was going to happen, then I wasn't sure if it's going to happen, then I thought it was going to happen again, and I'm still just trying to see. Everybody, it's just a busy time for everybody right now, so fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping there'll be something to share with you soon, TM. Have to fly the FlyJ and Q400 for now in X-Plane 12. Yeah, that's your best bet in X-Plane 12. Is this the news collab with the Flight Deck to Sim? No, I wish. I got to do a collab with Flight Deck to Sim, though. I think this is the year. 2024 is the year of the collab. Maybe, allegedly. All right, how far out are we? We are... Oh, geez, are we only 16?
Dominica traffic, TN 17 Bravo Victor, final runway, just a minute.
Oh, geez, we need to get down. I'm gonna try something here real quick. I'm gonna disconnect you from here. And let's go ahead and bump up the sounds. Let's just do a straight in visual. Power's coming to idle. We'll get all our lights on. We got to talking there. We closed that distance way faster than I thought. Let's just completely hand flight. I see traffic down there. Flight directors are coming off. I'll go back to manage speeds. We'll do the yoke cam again, though, so you can watch me hand fly. We're going to go straight up hand flown approach. Nice and chill. There's traffic down there. Dominica approach, Caribbean 357, about 10 miles to the west. We're setting up for visual 27. We've got traffic and final in sight. All right. Down we go. Dive, dive, dive. I keep wanting to come over here and hit my props full forward. I keep forgetting we're in a big boy turboprop. Big boy turboprop. No prop divas. We could actually even nose over further. Oh, look at that. We're descending down with the sunset. Man, if you haven't already hit that like button, let's see if we can get this this video as close as we can to 300 likes. We can average more likes on turboprop streams than we can Airbus streams. That way we can keep flying fun airplanes. Because if y'all keep hitting the like button, that means these videos keep staying in the algorithm and we can keep flying them. 320 SimPilot Superfan. Hey sir, how's it going? What's up, man? Good to see you. ATR looking hot today. Yes. Didn't 320 SimPilot fly the ATR? I need to ask him some questions. Or did he fly the Q? I forget. I need to be in contact with real ATR drivers to help me build my autopilot profiles for the yokes. Because, you know, certain aircraft, especially light GA stuff, you know, the yoke always moves with the autopilot. Some of these more advanced props, like I think the ATR, it says online, it says on my Google search, it said it was fly-by-wire. So I don't know, I can't imagine the yoke would move all that much with the autopilot on. So that's what I have it set up to right now. It could be wrong, though. I gotta figure out how to, no, I want those lights on. Oh, it's that cockpit flood over the top, isn't it?
Dominica traffic, French West 117, just watch the winds on arrival. They move around a lot.
We'll dim you. Let's turn you off. There we go. Now I do have the payware scenery for Dominica. Oh, look at this. This is nice. That's the switching panel. Where is... No, all right. Yeah, it's weird when the control moves without the pilot touching them. Do you have force feedback on your hardware? Yes, I do. This is force feedback. But on this profile that I'm making with the ATR, I've made it so it doesn't move the controls when the autopilot's on. As opposed to my King Air profile. Oh, I didn't mean to hit autopilot there. I meant to hit, what did I mean to hit? I meant to hit approach mode.
Dominica traffic, TVM 10 Bravo Victor, we're 3 mile final. Well, we just
Trying to set 3,000 here. And the way the altitude knobs, like, is it bugged? What's that noise? Uh-oh. I think we broke it. Dominic Drive, Caribbean 357, we're turning final, runway 27. Alright, we're going to go ahead and turn final right here.
Dominica, French West 117, we're clear of the active
Flaps approach.
taxi. Control your landing.
So we've got our... Look at this. This is ridiculous. I feel like I'm going to break my honeycomb spinning this thing around so much. Actually, we do have winds from the left, so we've got to come back to the left a little bit here. Let's also climb back to 3,000. I think it was 20. That was close up. I can see the runway there, just making it out off the nose. All right, let's see if we can get a nice, smooth landing on this one. Recording is on. Actually, that's a little too far out. We'll stop that recording. Make sure I turn it on before we get up there close, though. Let's see if we can get a nice, smooth landing here. A little bit more runway to play with. How far out are we? We are 3 miles or so. Yeah, the route's not up to date, sorry. We had a lot of other things to deal with today. Yeah, no St. Bart's, but we did squeeze it into, was it Osborne? I'm gonna have to go back and watch. That replay is gonna be something else. Gears coming down. Runway's in sight, visual.
Dominica traffic, Caribbean 859, turn a 10-mile final runway 27, Dominica.
Dominica, Caribbean 357, about a 3-mile final on 27, Dominica. Montserrat, is that where it was? Yeah. All right, flaps full a little bit earlier there. Hopefully we're gonna drag it up here. Just a tad high. Now I don't know, are night landings approved on this airport? I don't know. We keep flying in real time. We keep flying at night here. I kind of want to do a light. I don't want to land at night. Nighttime is lame. I want to enjoy. We just bought this scenery. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh, there we go. Let's put the sun on the mountain. There we go. We'll save all the night flying for X-Plane 12. They are approved for 27 at night? Alright, cool. Alright, we need to come down though. Let's go ahead and lower that
Dominica
nose.
traffic, TVN 714 Bravo Victor, clear runway 27.
Is there a paint shop here for the tail? Asking for a friend. Yeah, at times flying at night is fun, but for these streams, or like when I want to see the scenery for the first time, let's fly in the daytime. Because night does look awesome in Microsoft, I will say, but I kind of got to be prepared for it. Like we got to pick a good route over the city or something. And the whole point of flying down here was to see the new Caribbean update and all that. All right, we finally got one red. We're shallowing out. Let's go ahead and start the recording now.
500.
Whoop. The recording is on. All right, now I'm back. Hey, a little bit of swirl there. Oh, so that was reported from the aircraft in front of us. Let's hit the magic barrel ref key. There we go. Now she's stabling out. We're gonna just milk that one white. We're gonna milk one white on the way down here. There we go. Let's come back down on it.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
I feel like we could have done better. Oh well. Could have floated it a little bit more for some more juice. Oh, you see my yoke blow back when I added power? That was cool. Alright. Now we're not going to shut down because that'll mess up all of the replays. We know that from the last time. There should be another airplane on final. There he is. So we're going to taxi over here. We'll give him a place to go. Nice little airport scenery here.
Caribbean 859 on a 2-mile final for 27 Dominica.
Gosh, I want to love this airplane. Look at that Caribbean land in the background. Brakes are set. Oh, straight up stalled it. Just a little desync issue there. Let's see what exit he gets off. Is that the, I think he's in the short one. No, he's in the 72. Hold down, look at that. All the ATRs. And we had a TBM here too. He's gone. Pretty sweet. All right. The moment of truth. In contrast to your last landing, it's 100% butter. All right, we're not even going to attempt to shut down.
Caribbean 859 is clear the runway 27 Dominica.
I'm going to go ahead and disconnect. Now this is the moment y'all have been waiting for. Let's warm it up. Let's warm it up with this one right here where we just landed. We'll warm it up here. Gear will come down. We'll watch this one.
Don't sink.
This will be our warm-up. I mean, that looks pretty cool, though. I gotta say, I feel like the water looks better, not just like looking down on it, but like the texture of when it's being, like there's a ripple on the water. I don't know. I mean, that looks straight up real. Let's see how we did here. Super Dill, it's better, but it's still, I don't know, man. Oh yeah, I needed another flare there. I needed one more flare. I needed one more flare. Hey, 10 for 10 on the center line though. I started to Airbus flare here. So watch this. Yeah, I was flaring too high right there, and then I stopped, and I needed to flare a little bit more. But I'll take it. It was right on the marker. Got the nose down right on center line. Not bad. Let's see what it looked like from here. Gotta hold on to the yoke here. So the yoke's starting to freak out. Not bad. Not bad. Alright. Well, that's mild. I know what you're all here sitting here for. There's 300 of you sitting here waiting for the replay. Oh boy, here we go. Oh no, hold on. I want to stop. I'm going to stop that. I got to load replay. Let's load where we almost died first. We're going to load the go around. Hold on, don't watch that. Don't worry about that. We're going to load in. It's going to take a second here.
Don't sink.
I'm going to pause it. I'm going to let the sim load in. So this is where we ended up going around the first one, if you remember. So we'll watch this go around. Lufthansa says, admit it, V1, you love the ATR a little bit more than the previous year. I admit it, Lufthansa, I do. I almost want to spend time learning it, Lufthansa. I want to. I do. We had a much better experience. I think we ended with 2 solid strikes. We never got to strike 3 with the ATR. We got 2 solid strikes. But I tell you what, I might spend more time. I have this airplane on my home sim now. So what I might do is I might spend some time learning the procedures and absolutely minimizing my operator air. That way we only are left with airplane air. Look at this. Look at that wind shear. Oh my gosh. The stall. Hold on. You guys gotta watch the yoke cam here. Watch this. If we hit 300 likes before we end all the replays, I will fly the ATR again, and I will learn it more. I will learn it more, and we'll fly. We'll give it another shot because I'm there. I want to love it so much. I want to, but we got to hit 300 likes before we end the stream. It's up to y'all. It's up to y'all. Okay, watch my yoke here. Let's see if it does it again. So we got in this stall mode. There's the shaker. Look at that, straight up stall. There's another shaker. Oh my. And then we went around. What would that look like from passenger view? Too bad the engines don't they sound like they should. Can I control that? Let me see. I can. Okay, so I'll simulate it. I'll simulate it passenger view here. Watch this. Let's go full realism mode. I'm going to simulate passenger view for you. That's a scary sight right there. Hold on. I have an idea. If I bring it back, it's right about here. And let me go this cam. Let's go plane spotter. This is going to be the view right here. We already hit 300. Oh, wow, 320. Okay, you guys want to see it more. All right, I hear you. I will dedicate more time to learning it, and we'll fly it again. We will. I want to. I want this plane to be awesome. The likes have spoken. All right, here we go. Watch this. Oh, it even got the gear going up. That was pretty cool. Oh, that was pretty cool. Let's try that again. That was... more volume. Shh. Watch your ears. That was pretty cool. All right. Now let's load the one. Hold on, let me pause the sound so we don't blow out our ears. All right, let's load the one, chat. Let's load the one. Here it is. Here's the one. V1, the sketchiest Caribbean pilot since the dudes who worked for Escobar. Who's to say I don't work for Escobar still? All right, here we go. Let's watch this one from the window view. Thrust set, I'll check it out, man. 321 likes and V1 to have to read the manual. Oh. This is I don't remember. Is this Dominica Super Deal? No, this is Osborne. All right, so this was our what, 4th attempt or something? Oh man, I gotta hold my yoke. Oh my! Can we see the wheels anywhere on? Oh no, that's not a Q. It's an ATR. All right, that's gonna be interesting. Look at this shaker. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Let's see it. This is like 30 knot gusting with wind shear. Wheelie. Hey, that wasn't a crash though. Listen, y'all. That actually seemed legit. I feel like I've seen guys on YouTube do this. That was pretty wild. All right, resume. Variable at 4. Get their itis at its best. All right, this ought to be fun. This was flaps 15. Oh that wasn't a good one. Oh. Hold on, that wasn't. I can do better on that. Let's zoom it out. Max volume. Definitely illegal, but legit. I swear, you come right over this cliff and it just, look at that sink. Look at that sink. I mean, as illegal as it can be, it was definitely legit. I think that would have been, we would have been fine. Airplane would have been fine. Might have had, you know, might have had some injured passengers. I think it would have survived that. the one wheel reverse. That one wheel reverse. Old Jimmy's sitting here on the edge of the runway. Hold on, did we go in the dirt at all though? Did we actually go into the dirt, or did we not? How close did we get? We got real close. We didn't go into the dirt. We saved the taxi light. Look at this. We're gonna go from taxi light view. This is what the poor little taxi light saw. I'll look for that King Air, Canadian. Let me look after this. No, the King Air is gone. The King Air is gone. So the King Air was a legit crash on Iveo. Some poor guy actually crashed. All right, guys. I'm gonna learn this more. I wanna fly this airplane better. I wanna fly it more. I think maybe with force feedback I can fall in love with this airplane. I might be able to until we get ourselves a Majestic. Anyways, chat, I'm out of here. I gotta get some stuff prepped for the weekend. I got a tournament coming up, so I'm gonna be doing some other stuff this week, but I'm gonna try to get another stream in here. Maybe, I'd really like to do another one tomorrow. We'll see. If I go tomorrow, it might be kind of late. It might be starting around this time, so we shall see. Keep the notifications on. I'm gonna keep studying the ATR. Thank you, everyone on Iveo who flew with me this afternoon. That was pretty fun. I gotta say, it is a ton of fun having a few Iveo turboprops and some traffic between these hops, because it makes it a little bit easier for me. I can see which runway y'all are landing on. Y'all do the hard work. But it's definitely interesting watching everybody try to land at these airports too. So shout out to everyone who flew along. That was awesome. Thank you for all the support, all the likes, all the love. You guys are awesome. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. Hopefully we'll have a new mic for the next stream. I'm out here. We won. See you.
Take rate. 200. 40. 30. 20. 10.